Oh my gosh, I totally got distracted. I'm so sorry. Hola, people. Hello. Oh my goodness. I got distracted. I was unpacking the Oracle deck, which is new. Wayward Wearables blessed me with this. So I was unpacking it and I was like staring. I'm like, oh wow. And then I realized we're actually live. So, oops, excuse me. These cards are so pretty, everybody. I'll share the no, it was me. I totally spaced out for like a second. It was so weird. I just saw the cards and I was like, oh my gosh, how pretty. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. We're supposed to be doing a video here. Well, hello, Tiana. Hello, Poppy. Poppy Faye. Hello, Jade Raylene. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope that you've had a great Yule solstice, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope that you've been okay. I hope that you've been okay and you've been having a good time. We are going to work today. Actually, I have two videos to do. Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to do something new. I'm gonna do a week ahead reading. I'm trying to do that on Sundays. A week ahead reading, and then we'll get into the dailies. But for this video, it's the week ahead. Um, we're gonna work with the secret life. Did I even put that? I don't know. I can't remember if I put that in the description. The secret language of light. The secret language of light. That's the oracle deck that we will use. We will work with. So, yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Hello, Leslie Ann. Um, let's go over here. It's already the first of the year. From 12/26/21 as of this recording right now. It's 3 p.m. here, through the 1st of 2022. So, oh shit. Sorry. Don't pay attention to this right here. Boom. That is a oopsie. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother me. So, hold on, y'all. Let's do this. Let's delete. Delete. Boom. Present. That could be moved down a little, but oh well, this is what we're working with. It's all good. Well, hello, Davina. Good to see you. So, y'all, take some time. Look, I'm a hot mess. What's new? Not a shocker, is it? Take some time to ground and center. Take some time to focus on your breathing. Take some time to just call in your spirits, your guides, your gods, your allies, your ancestors. Call in all the good shit for your highest and best. Call it in. Allow the energy, that vibration, that source to be with you, to be present with you, to flow through you, to inspire you, to impress upon you. Allow that energy to be a part of this experience, this adventure that we are going to be sharing together, right? Well, hello, Allie. I had a good time. I really did. It's so funny. Um, Everyone thought I was drunk, like I was messed up, and I'm like, no, I'm an introvert. I like to be sociable, I do, but I really don't at times. I in my own way, I like to socialize. Like this is fine for me, but like with other people, I'm just like meh. Even my family, I'm like meh. Um, but I was trying to make it a point to be a little more extroverted, and so I was like a little more chatty, laughing, having a good time. Sure, I was drinking wine, but I was not drunk. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's so messed up. I'm like, no, I'm just having fun and sharing that with you. If I was really messed up, I'd probably, say some things. Um, but yeah, so it was good. It was good. Good morning, Katrina. So let's see. We're going to focus on the collective energy for the week. For the week. I'm going to choose 5 cards for the week ahead. So if you want to, you can choose a number between 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first number that pops into your head, or 2, whatever you prefer. And just know that the week ahead, right? That card is going to be of emphasis. That's something to pay special attention to throughout the week. and the rest are still a part of our reading. Um, it was so funny. I'm like, oh my God, he's so messed up. And I'm like, I'm really not, you guys. Oh my gosh. I must be so like cold and like, I am. I don't talk. I'm like, I don't socialize. I like to be in my own space. But yeah, it was funny. I'm like, I can, one, two, I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at me. Look, I can do that. I can pass these tests. I'm not, you guys are cray cray. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever pops into your head. This is a week ahead reading. Oh, are all of these cards like this? I don't know if I'm gonna like this. No. Huh. Interesting. They're so pretty. Three. But let me tell you, some of the cards are like um they're like landscape and like landscape style, and some of them are upright and portrait. So that's weird. 3, 4. Okay, one more. 5. Huh. I don't know. I'm sure that has to have some sort of significance, but this is our first time working with this deck. So I guess we'll figure it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first number or two that pops into your head, feel free to comment or write down. Remember, all cards are a part of our reading. The card that you choose is simply a focal piece. So know that this week, the week ahead, just pay attention to the energy that you chose, and pay attention to everything. Just the energy you chose is going to be a little more dominant. Okay. So again, this is new to me as it is to you, at least for me sharing it. The first card is 12 whispers. Tune in to your soul voice. Whispers. Oh wow, there's like a meditation, there's inspired reflections and actions, journal work. Okay, this is gonna be cool. We're gonna be here for a moment. So if you have to come back, that's cool. So tune into your soul voice. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. You are or will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close the door by feeling judgmental. The messages are always there, even if you are not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds, we can't. Your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. When you are asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change a belief. So, before I get into the other parts of this, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Whispers. Um, I really like it. I like it because it's a reminder that, look, it's time to tune more into our soul. It's time to listen to our intuition. It's time to pay attention. And the more we tune into what our heart desires, the more we tune into, what brings us joy and happiness, the more we allow ourselves to spend time with that energy, we invite more of that into our space. And then we are able to listen more and more to like the subtle energies that are moving around us, that are moving around us to help, open pathways of opportunity for each and every one of us. Okay. Um, so we're not going to do the meditation part. Let's see, inspired reflections and actions. So some actions and such to be associated with this card: research and listen to brainwave entertainment, meditation music. Use it as an addition to your regular meditation practice to help expand your inner world and soul connection. Stretch your hearing by actively listening. Be fully present as you listen to others without judgment. When you are listening, resist the urge to jump in with an answer. I like this part because honestly, with whispers and this energy, a really good technique is to just go outside, in nature, and or not, like just go outside, whether you're in the city or not, and just close your eyes and listen. See if you can see what pops up. what do you hear? And then see if you can kind of like finally tune into one thing. So if you hear like a bird, right, and then tune into that bird, tune into the noise, and the energy that they're putting out there, and tune into that vibe and see what goes, what comes up. And then come back, and maybe it's cars. Pay attention to the cars and how they sound. But it's really helping you to perfect the listening and paying attention to what is being presented to you. Before going to sleep, place a small amethyst crystal in the middle of your forehead for 2 minutes and ask for insight to come through your dreams. Then place the crystal near the bed. So, journal work every day for 3 days. Record 3 things that you hear for the first time. It could just be silence. If you have any dreams, draw or write about them too. There is no need to give them meaning, just record them. So, whispers, what does that say to you? I again think the week ahead whispers the week ahead. So we recognize. Sorry, I have a whole mess over here. Ugh. We recognize that this week it's going to be important for us to start listening to our intuition, listening to our body, our mind, our soul, listening to what we need, listening to the subtle energies that are being presented. We are seeking answers, and the answers are being presented to us, but in a way that is very subtle. And so it is important for us this week to just, to really tune in to to our heart, to our soul, to tune in, to listen to our intuition and listen to what is being given to us, right? So, so meditation is going to be good for us this week. And I think another thing is just consciously listening. If someone's talking to you, even if it's in Messenger, right? If we're just typing back and forth, listen to what they are saying. Be ground yourself and be present, and don't multitask. Give yourself time to connect with someone. Give yourself time to really engage with them. It makes a difference. It really does. Well, hello. So card two is channeling. I love this. I know Leslie. I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Low life over here. Um, how light? Okay. So card 2 is channeling. Experience your stream of consciousness. You have the ability to tune in to different streams of consciousness to gain wise information for healing and expansion. Channeling shifts your awareness so you can stream information from various frequencies. It is just like tuning into a radio station. If the information doesn't agree with you, tune into something different. You can't expect to hear rock music on a classical music station. With practice, you'll be able to tune in to your soul transmissions easily. You have focused a part of your stream of consciousness upon the earth plane to experience life in new and varied ways. Your soul loves you so much. It is always transmitting this love and truth, even when you have forgotten. Whew. All right. So, what does that say to you? Channeling card 2. What's up with that? You know? Uh, Oh, absolutely. You found Mormon witches for sure. There are all kinds of witches, not just, witch is not a religion, right? So you can be of any religion really and be a witch, honestly. So yeah, let's see. Inspired reflections and actions. So, what does channeling say to you? How does that make you feel? And how is it connected to whispers? This is very interesting because we have a little pattern going on. Let me know if you recognize it. Inspired reflections and actions. Acknowledge how Source sees you. Imagine seeing yourself through the eyes of your soul. Open your heart, let love in, and let Source and your soul look at the world through your uniqueness. When ideas pop into your head, write them down. Ponder whether this information makes your heart sing or shrink. And journal work. Write down or draw what unconditional love and eternal mean to you. Write down or draw what your stream of consciousness feels like. So, so channeling, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Let's stay on topic, y'all. um Channeling, I like it. And I feel, again, with whispers, it's like, listen to your soul. It's time to pay attention to those streams of consciousness that are very subtle. And so with whispers, it's time to really tap into our intuition and pay attention to those energies. And one of the only ways that we can pay attention to those energies, if we're consciously tuned into them and we focus on being silent and just really being open to receiving the information and the energy that is being presented to us. And then with channeling, it's like, okay, now it's time to really focus that energy in order for us to really listen and to allow it to flow through us and to reconnect with our source, whatever that is for you, with whether it's God, goddess, gods, ancestors, spirits, guides, whatever, however that is presented to you. It is very important that we remember our connection, because I think that this coming year, and specifically, let's focus on this week. It's going to be really, really important that we just remain connected. Whatever comes our way, whether it's challenging or not challenging, it is going to be important that we channel our own energy. We channel our connection to source, to God, to goddess, right? It's very important that we remember just who we are and where we come from, and to look at ourselves through source energy. Look at ourselves not through our own judgments, not through our own projections, but through, divinity, and to see us through divine eyes, because that's a very healing thing. It's a very remarkable thing, honestly. And it's time that we start recognizing those sparks, those gems, right? So channeling, what does that say to you? Whispers and channeling, ancestor, spirit, source talking to me, for sure, for sure. So, hmm, let's see. And obviously, we connect with when we connect with source, when we connect with God and goddess, and we see ourselves a part of this experience. We're not, we are all interconnected, and we see the beauty in all things. We remember that it really is about channeling love. It really is about love and respect and acceptance, and all of that, and just, focusing on our own pathway. So, all right, y'all. Let's see. Let's keep moving, I guess. So the next card 3, is remembrance. So we have whispers, channeling, and remembrance. Recall your soul truth. So before we even get into this, remember your soul truth, unearth and bring back your soul truth. What's the first thing that pops into your head when you think about that? Recall your soul truth. First thing, boom, what pops into your head? Recall your soul truth. What is it? Be mindful of it. You are ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart. You may have been citing You may have been citing 1111 as a reflection of this. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. You may see it on a clock, a phone number, a receipt, or in a dream. With this wisdom, fresh and innovative ideas will flow into your mind as new ways to live your life. No one else has to change their ways, only you. That's really important. No one else has to change their ways, only you. Live from your heart, be an inspiration, and discover a new world. Some call 1111 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. It is a sign that you are much more than you think you are. 1111 has many different explanations because we are all asking different questions. Another gem. 1111 has many different explanations because we are all asking different questions. There is no right or wrong meaning, but at the heart of 1111 is a loving, intelligent energy that will always encourage you towards your soul, where you will remember the truth of you. So what does that remembrance? What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? When you see 1111, stop what you are doing and do the above meditation. So when you see 1111, just stop what you're doing and tune in. Tune into yourself, tune into the present moment, and just, pay attention to the subtle energy that is, being impressed upon you. Set yourself free by being in the divine timing of 1111. Divine timing means being fully present in the moment. Don't hold back. Allow every aspect of you to be acknowledged and loved. When you see 1111, take time to get clear about what you truly love. Shift your focus from what you think you must do to experience what you love makes makes your whole inner being smile, onto what makes your whole inner being smile. There's a typo here. Journal work. Create a section in your journal called 1111. When you experience 1111, do your meditation, be in the present moment, ground and center, focus on the now, and just pay attention to the subtle energies. Then write the date in your 1111 section under this. Draw or write about what your 1111 experience felt like and any messages you received. Every 1111 encounter will be different depending on your situation and the energy of beliefs and ideas you have active in your awareness or running in the background. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Remembrance. Another really beautiful, piece of work here. We are being asked to remember who we are, remember what we are, and more than that, we are being asked to remember what it is we are here to do. Like, what is it that you want to be doing? What is it that you want to focus upon? What is it that you want to birth into your world? What is it that makes you happy and that you want to participate in? Remember the beauty of your own soul nature and allow it to be given, allow it to be shared with the world around you. All right. And it is about being very clear as to what you want. Be clear. So you can write it however you want, whether it's on in journal, on the computer, as an audio, whatever. You just have to make note of it, right? All right. So remembrance, 1111. I like that. I like it because if you think about it, all three cards we have whispers, like listen to your soul, listen, like quiet the excessive outside energy and the gossip, the drama, and start to focus on your heart, your soul, and focus on what you need, focus on what your intuition is saying and guiding you to, right? And allow yourself to make choices and investments based on that. And then it's time, as you quiet and as you silence and as you tune into your soul, and you start to remember who you are. You start to remember your the beauty that is unfolding, that is you, right? Your connection to divinity, your connection to source. Like, you start to remember, like, I am so much more than this, and it is a wonderful thing. It is a wonderful thing because I know that we are all here for a reason, and that reason is to, live this adventure, and to not really worry about, what it is I don't want to be doing, and start focusing more on the adventure, the life, the experiences that I want to be, a part of. And then I channel that energy. I channel my soul. I channel the connection to guides and divinity, ancestors, and whoever, right? Whoever I connect with, I channel that energy, and it reminds me again more and more and more of what I'm tapped into and what I'm a part of, and that I'm here to be happy. I'm here to find that. I'm here to choose that every day. It's not always expressed to be easy, but that's okay. We're here to experience. And so remember 1111, right? Remember who you are. Wake up. Remember what it is you want to be a part of. Remember how you want to feel. And remember how you want to share that with others. And be conscious of that energy. All right. So, all right. So let's move it on, shall we? Uh, I hope you're enjoying this so far. These are interesting cards. So 15, here we go. Card 4, sensitivity. Sensitivity, heightened intuition, and compassion. Sensitivity. What does that say to you to have heightened intuition and compassion? What does that say to you? What pops up for you? Heightened sensitivity, heightened intuition and compassion. I need a sip, y'all. Hold on. Let me know what you think. Let me mhm. Let me get a little sip. Okay. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy and vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you see with your eyes and hear in your mind. Trust your heart will bring together the most up-to-date information through your senses. When we are open to sensing and feeling love, it also means we are open to sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of actively choosing where you place your gaze and focus your energy. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There is no hiding behind words. Feeling sorry for another or situation doesn't help them or you. It takes you to a place where you can't hear any solutions and feeds back what they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. Celebrate your sensitivity. Without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What do you want to bring into your life? So what do you want to bring into your life? All right? Sensitivity. What's the boom boom? Let me snap. What is the first thing that pops into your head? What do you want to bring into your life? First thing that comes to mind. What do you want? What do you want to bring into your life? Imagine this is inspired reflections and actions. And imagine you are surrounded by a loving, colored light of your choosing. Allow this light to embrace and lift you to a space of love, away from fear. Your light will be with you for as long as you need it. And I think that's another cool thing to be mindful of. It's like if we're open to receiving love, if we're open to receiving that sort of energy, and again, like anything, the opposite, right, the opposite is right there, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's important that we understand that it's right there. So yes, if we are open to receiving love, there's fear there that's associated with it too, but that's okay. That's a natural process. If we turn and look at the fear and fixate on the fear, we bring the fear into us, right? But that doesn't mean we can't bring the love back, right? We can't bring that awareness and that energy of love back. We simply have to tune into that energy, into that vibration. So it's not one without the other, right? And so that's something just to be considered, to consider. So if we're in this very, very strong fear-based place, then we need to remember and recognize that, hey, we're in this space, yes, but I know that because we're here, the love, component, the love energy, the compassionate energy is there as well. I have the power to shift, to turn, and to focus on bringing in that love, right? And focus on that. Boom, I got it. All right. So, yeah. Check in with your gut and ask whether the energies you are taking on are helping or hindering. Then place your hands on your heart and ask yourself, what energies am I sending out? Is my heart singing or shrinking? What have your difficult experiences inspired you to create? How can you help yourself and others move forward in an empowered way? Write down as many things as you can think of. And then here's the journal work. Write down 3 beliefs that help you create your dreams and 3 beliefs that hinder your dreams. Focus on the ones that make your heart sing. So I like that because again, it's like, okay, we're not lying to ourselves. We're not negating any experience that we've been through, we're going through, whatever. We are saying, look, this is a reality in which we are part of. This is what's going on. These are the things that I love. These are the beliefs that help me, right? And then these are the beliefs that are holding me back or bringing stagnation into my world. The beliefs that support me make me feel really good, right? And then the beliefs that are holding me back, that are stifling me, they don't make me feel good. And so I see that, and now I recognize that as I see it on paper, I recognize, oh, I can focus on what feels better. I can focus on these beliefs over here that feel better, that are setting me up for success, and I can allow my sensitivity to fine tune and pay attention to this, and be open to receiving more of these things, and allow my intuition to flow through, allow myself to connect, and allow myself to tap in to what it is I really, really need. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Sorry, there's other conversations going on here that are not a part of this. Okay. Um, So, whispers, channeling, remembrance, sensitivity. Whispers, listen to your soul. It's time to give yourself moments of tapping into your soul, tapping into your heart, and listening to what needs to be presented. And when you're ready to start channeling that energy, allowing yourself to connect. Uh, with that flow of energy, and as you connect with that flow of energy, as you connect with source, as you start to really channel that through you, and then you start to remember yourself, you remember your connection, you remember what is possible, you remember that you are a part of so much more than what you can eat, what you believe at this current moment. But you start to remember because you're open to that energy flowing through you. And then that remembrance is saying, hey, remember where you come from, remember where you are, remember who you are and what you're capable of. You are an extension of divinity, you're an extension of spark, right? And of source, of God, of goddess, of whatever, that energy. And you are capable, you're absolutely capable of what you want to be putting out there and creating. So what is it? Channel in this present moment. Like, what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to experience? It's time to focus in and give birth and give life to that. And also, as you give birth, as you focus that energy on the creation of what it is you really want to be a part of, and know that solutions are there, you simply have to be open to receiving those solutions. Then that sensitivity is heightened, your intuition is buzzing and giving you like little inklings of little nudges of where to invest, or where to go, where to turn, what to be very aware of, what to read, whatever it is. That sensitivity is saying, hey, let me guide you. You are finally listening, you're channeling that energy, you're remembering bits and pieces of who you are and what you're capable of. You are following through, and we are providing for you, and now we can do more. And so let me give you that energy, let me help you, let me be a part of that, and let's show you what you're capable of. And so listen to that and start following through with your intuition. Be open to that sensitivity, be open to the energy of yourself and others, and listen to what is necessary for you to step through the pathway of your own success, right? So, with that being said, let's see what our last card. Well, hello, Brianna. Good to see you. Our last card. This is hilarious. Okay, so card 5, the last card for the week ahead is meditation. Meditation. Love and master your emotions. Love and master your emotions. It is time to begin or resume a meditation practice. Gently reflect on how far you have come. Emotional mastery means choosing to be in charge of your life by adjusting your emotions, ideas, and intellect to something that feels easier and softer. This discipline will liberate you by opening a door into the tranquility and wisdom of your soul's love. You can't go beyond limitations while you are still focused on them. You can't go beyond limitations while you are still focused on them. Meditate by focusing on something that brings you joy, such as having a massage, playing with your pets, spending time with your children, or creating art. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. It is just a gentle shift in your attention away from the physical world and into a world of infinite possibilities. Meditation is a way of resetting your energy that brings you into a neutral space from where you can move forward. Your life experiences have led you here. Allow them to be the catalyst that creates joy and freedom. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Well, hello, Felicia. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see. Inspired reflections and actions. Expand your practice by trying out these mini meditations. For relaxation, sit quietly and close your eyes. Breathe in for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, and pause for a count of 4. Do this 4 times. To bring a sense of well-being, when you have a shower, imagine cleansing liquid light flowing from your shower head and washing away worries, troubles, and all that is no longer needed. Feel yourself moving into a state of wellness and harmony as you stand under the shower. To clear the mind, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let your mind wander. Become aware of your thoughts, open your eyes, and write down your thoughts, no matter how silly or random they seem. You are letting go of the noise that veils your clarity. Journal work. For 3 days, write down or draw 3 different ways you can meditate. So, meditation, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Um, Everyone can meditate. Everybody. You probably have meditated. You just probably think it should be a certain way or a certain thing, certain experience. But yeah, anyone and everyone can meditate for sure. Absolutely. Um, Okay, so how does that make you feel? What comes up? Meditation. I like that for this week. So we recognize, and again, meditation with whispers, they're mirroring each other. So we know that this week, the week ahead, it's going to be very important for us to meditate. It's going to be important for us to, take some time each day to just check in with ourselves and to listen to our soul, to listen to our, hello, Gina Marie, never late, always on time. It's all good. Listen to our soul, listen to our intuition. Quiet the mumble the jumble of our brains, right? And just to focus on whatever it is that comes up, to just breathe, focus on your breathing and focus on your heartbeat and just checking in with yourself and listening to the energy that is being presented. Close your eyes and go within and tune into your own soul and listen to whatever is popping up and just, be in that energy and communicate there. And then know as you're in that energy that you can allow that energy to flow through you. Look at Gaia, connect to the heart of the earth and heart of Gaia and allow that energy to flow up, from the center of earth and allow the energy to flow through you and connect with you and then go back out, come through your entire being and go and ground out again and allow the energy to course through your veins and connect. Remember who you are, remember what you're connected to, remember your soul, right? Call to your guides, your ancestors, whatever it is that you connect with, and feel that energy impress upon you. And remember that this is possible. This is your life. This is your experience. Um, and remember that connection and be always try to remember the present moment. What do I want? What do I want to be creating in this moment? Who do I want to be? And let me be open. Let me be sensitive to other people's needs as well as my own. Let me be open to my intuition and open to having compassion and seeing things from a different perspective. This week is going to require me to be a little more chill, to be a little more open to listening to the subtle energies. I know that this week is going to be providing me situations where I can have the upper hand, and really respond in a great way if I listen to those subtle energies, if I take some time out for myself and recharge my own batteries, and then I go through my day and I listen to the energy that is being impressed upon me, and I remember, hey, this is possible. I am capable of this. I know I can do this, and so I do it. I follow through. I take action, and I listen. And when I listen, I'm given a response. I'm given an answer. I'm given options, and then I follow through. And I am sensitive to what I'm going through as well as whatever around me is going through, and I adjust accordingly. Does that make sense? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh yeah. It's totally more than a scheduled routine. Like I have challenges at times sitting for like 30 minutes and meditating. Um I can, but I can just go through and meditate like for 5 minutes. I can meditate for 3 minutes. I can tune in for a minute, and that helps me. I recognize like I don't have to sit for an hour. I don't have to sit for 30 minutes. I don't have to sit. Meditation is your own. So allow it to be what it is. As long as you're connecting, as long as you're doing the work and you're getting something out of it, that's what matters. That's what matters. So focus and listen internally. Yes. So, all right. So, any last minute thoughts, y'all? Any last minute thoughts? So, this is again for the week ahead from today, 12/26, 2021, all the way through January 1st, 2022. January is my birthday month. Hello. And so, ooh, how fun. So again, listen to your soul this week, and please take note, and even like let me know like, hey, this was an opportunity I was given. I listened, like something was up, and I felt like, oh, I need to make a different decision, or I need to be very mindful of something else, whatever. And it happened, and I listened, and guess what? Oh, it's so I trusted that, and it was really great. Ooh, well, when is your birthday, Loretta? Mine's on the 30th. Mine's on the 30th. Um, so yeah, have fun. Meditate. Okay. What? Awesome. Meditate, channel, listen to your soul, listen to your spirit this week, and just remember that you're capable. Remember what you're able to do. Remember that you are not alone. You can call in your support team and you can make this happen. Focus on what you need. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah. January 30th is mine. Yeah. So, with that being said, y'all, let's do the little rundown. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I love sharing this time and space with everybody. Um, it's so much fun for me. I enjoy it. I will post these cards a little bit later when I get a picture of them, so you can see they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous cards. So yeah, we'll have fun. I think I'll be back in a few more minutes. I'll probably take a little break, but I have another video to do. This is the week ahead, and now I'm going to do dailies. So I'll have to do Monday's video, so I'll probably take a few minute break, and I'll be back on the page for cards for tomorrow specifically. And this helps you again. This helps you. You can take the week ahead. You can start planning. You think of the energy. You see the themes, the patterns that we discuss. And you take note, and then the dailies help you to really fine tune for that day. And so it gives you a better opportunity. Okay. And so this is something I do for subscribers, which I'm doing for free for public consumption until the end of the year. So a few more days. But yeah, you get a little taste of what it is I do. And again, if you enjoy what I do, if you want to support this channel, this adventure, this business, you're more than welcome to tip your witch via PayPal. There's various ways to show your support. If you want to book a reading with me, I do readings, I do healing sessions as well. I have a lot to offer. I have probably 2 or 3 more spots left for poppets. If you want a custom poppet, again, US orders only, unfortunately, right now. But if you want a custom poppet, you're more than welcome to message me and let me know. I have like 2, maybe 3 customs left before I take a couple months off from doing custom work. So yeah, you're more than welcome to message me for that. And yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, you can. There's a link in my description, Tanya, like Linktree. That has all my socials. That has my email list. So yeah, you can definitely subscribe through that. All right. So I'll be back in probably like 15 or so with another video. So I will either talk to you then or I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Take care.